Months.
He's living on the street?
In Burma, his house is not a street, only out of house. 2 months. To a hill or river. 9 months.
And how does he, is he happy here? Does he prefer to be in his country, or is he happy here in Bangladesh?
তোমার দেশের তোর এন্ড কি শান্তি থাকতো না ভালো
বেশি শান্তি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ বেশি শান্তি তারা দিলে শান্তি দে ও আল্লাহ দিতে পারে তো কমাত তারা দুখানে রিল্যাক্স করে পানিটা হবে বেশি শান্তি তারা বেশি দুঃখ পাইছি
This is more than better this Bangladesh.
Yes, better. Alhamdulillah, we're in one of the houses with our elder here. We've got our 65-year-old brother, whose name is Mohammad Kamal. He was forced out of his home. Basically, he was next to an army barracks in Burma. He mentioned that they burned down his house with everything in it, all his wealth. He also mentioned that he had 1,000 cattle, sheep or cows that he had over there. They took everything, and basically for 2 months he was just living basically in the wilderness, so next to a river, under trees, wherever he could actually find a little bit of shelter. And also mentioned that it wasn't only the first time, subhanAllah, that he lost his house. In 2012 they also burnt down his house back then. And the question which I asked him, I said, what is the reason for him to, or for them to do this to you? And they said there's only one reason, and that's because he's a Muslim, subhanAllah. Akhi, do you mind just telling the brother, tell him we believe, inshallah, because the Prophet ﷺ, he had a similar story when they kicked him out of Mecca to Medina. They left everything, subhanAllah. And we ask Allah that hopefully he's a person and his family and all the people from Burma are from people of Jannah, inshallah. Can you just tell him, inshallah?
রাসূল সাল্লাল্লাহু আলাইহি সাল্লাম মক্কা তো মদিনা মধ্যে হিজরত করেছে এই তোমার এই আর রাসূল প্রথম যখন বেশি কষ্ট আছে আর রাসূল জিবা ছিল এই ধর হিজরত করেছে এই তোমার হিজরত করেছে তোমার পুরা আরকান যারা আছে মুসলমান যারা আছে এই উসিলে আল্লাহ আমাদের কি দিবে জান্নাত দিবে বেগুন দিলা যারা বড় বড় মানুষ যারা আছে সাহাবী যারা আছে বেগুন দিলা হিজরত করে হয়েছে
যারা কমাত না বাড়ি এক করে পানি না হবে থেমু যাবে বেগুন দিছে ও আল্লাহ রায়
all Rohingya Muslims
বেশি বেশি দোয়া আল্লাহ রহমত আল্লাহ বেশি রহমত বেশি রহমত
dua for you and your country.
We wish we could do more. You need governments to help the people. We wish we could send millions and millions to help them, but our hands are only limited. Again, we keep mentioning it every time we're on a trip where they are satisfied. They keep saying Alhamdulillah. They don't lose their faith. Wallahi, imagine we were going through that. The people growing up in the Western countries, not understanding their deen, not understanding any real pressure. Wallahi, we wouldn't put our animals in such a place. Subhanallah. They have how many people live here, brother? How many people? Literally, you got 2 rooms in one little shelter. How many? They have 11 people living here, and honestly, they got mats and a pillow and just a few things. And subhanallah, the patience that they have. The brother actually was tearing up, when I was mentioning about the Prophet ﷺ and whatnot. This is true struggle. Again, brothers, you need to wake up. Dear sisters, the ones that are, just thinking, I need more and more and more. Humble yourselves to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because wallahi, this, if they were able to attain Jannah through this struggle, I would rather be here than living over there, subhanallah. Everyone's tested differently, but thank Allah for what you have. Thank Allah and keep giving for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Honestly, just have a look at them. They said they came in with one piece of shirt. He had one shirt and one cloth, one izar that he walked into Bangladesh with, subhanallah. And various NGOs gave a few bits and pieces to them. If we were actually to get married to a woman and give her this, what would she say to us, honestly? They're asking for huge mahars and all these sort of things. Just become humble, be patient, and thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for everything you have.